Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Want to tell you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Do that first. Hit the like button and the notification bell. Really do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I just want to briefly say that the reason I won't recommend you to do anything I do in my videos. But if you do choose to do them, do research on them and do any and everything at your own risk. Even if I don't show it in the video, if it's something you got to do at the home and you want to get it done, research the safety, all the dangers, and take it as safe as possible. So, but basically, and my goals on this channel is to go ahead and teach you and show you different ways of doing things. Some of the things I might show, you already know how to do, but I want to kind of maybe give you a different eye on it so we can save as much as we can, because saving isn't the key goal. Saving and then reinvesting in something bigger, something more. So not only can we be financially secure, we can get rich and create financial wealth. And not financial wealth, excuse me. I misspoke, but create generational wealth. So not only we can do whatever we want, our kids and our grandkids can too down the line. And so that's basically what I want to do with this channel. So if you're into doing learning different things, different ways of thinking about doing things, and so because there's not always one way of doing stuff. There's not always you must do it like this or you can't do it at all. And so I don't believe in that. I believe everything can be done different ways. It's how you look at it. Because if you throw enough money at something, you can solve the problem. But can you solve that problem with as little money as possible? And I think it's possible. And so I truly believe, it doesn't matter if you own a business or work for somebody. If you save enough money to then take that money and reinvest it into something that can bring you passive income, you know, like real estate, stocks, crypto, you know, something to where that money can compound upon itself, and then you can put more money back into it. And that is how we're going to create generational wealth. I'm not rich by no means yet, but I will get there. Without a doubt, I'm going to get there. If you want to come along with the ride, I'd love to have you along with me. So in this video, what I'm going to do is, not all the times I remember to put my phone on or my camera on, which is my phone, and record. If something's wrong, most of the time I just tackle it. So basically we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I did. But this is what I had. So basically what was going on is that the fill-up valve in the toilet was going slow. So I took it apart and then figured out the problem, which was a gasket that was disrupting the water flow, which caused it to fill up slow. Well, once I fixed that problem, I tried to reassemble it, and while I was trying to reassemble it, because it was so old, it was brittle and it started breaking apart. Caused a different problem. Now that it fell apart, now how I'm gonna fix it? So instead of running back to town, I had this laying around, and so in a minute we're gonna go and take a look at it. But this is what I had, and you'll see the different problems I had and how I solved those problems. So I didn't have to buy another one. I didn't have to go run into town to get another one. I already had this at home. It's not like I purchased it for this job. Basically, I had a water issue in the master bedroom toilet, and over there it was filling up slow as well. When I took that one apart, it was a couple of little pebbles that merged together, causing the slow in the water pressure. It was disrupting the water. Well, when I took those out, put it back together, and that one did not fall apart. It wasn't as brittle, and that one went to get, and actually that one's still working. The pebbles was where the screen was, just below the screen, so all I had to do was take the pebbles out, and that was better. This other one did not have a screen, and it ruptured all the gaskets and everything. And so, but that one was a much older model. So we got that one taken care of. So let's just go ahead and get into it, show you what we're dealing with. And if you learn anything from it, if you just appreciate what I'm doing here, I would really appreciate it if you just hit the subscribe, the notification bell, and the like, so we can get more further out there. So other people also can think differently about things, save money, because I think the key goal is not how much you start with saving, but how much you end with, so you can take a bigger chunk and throw it at something. Because the more money you can throw at something, investments, but not just any investments. I'm not getting into different investments to invest in, because I'm not a financial advisor and stuff like that. I do have some investments. I am invested in a bunch of different things. I'm invested in some crypto, some stocks. But my ultimate goal is I'm investing in them as a starting point, and then I'm gonna take my earnings from them once they grow to a sizable amount and put it into real estate. My end goal is to get in real estate. So if you want to come with me on the journey, I surely appreciate it. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this toilet and get this valve taken care of and get it fixed on. Well, I did fix it, but I'm going to show you what I did to fix it without going and get another one to make it work. Here's the valve, and these are the modifications I made. So basically, I had a valve that wasn't giving much pressure, and so in my bedroom, whenever I took the valve out of that toilet, it had little bitty pebbles, not very huge, but little bitty pebbles. A few of them together restricted the water flow. So when I took it apart, took them out, the water flow came back, and it was great. This one had a little gasket piece that would get broken off because of the water pressure, maybe because it was too old or whatever. And so when I was reassembling it, it just started to fall apart because it was so brittle and old. And this is the only one I had available at the house, and I didn't want to go run to town just to get one that fit. So what I did was, if you can see right here, I cut one of the ribs, and it's still very strong. It doesn't want to bend, as you can see right here. It doesn't want to bend, so it holds its holds its strength right across. But right here, it was too long from this point, and then it touched back here. Right now, it doesn't, because what I did was I cut it down. It was about 1.25 inches I cut off. But what I did was, to attach it, didn't use glue. What I did was I used a brass screw, and I drilled a pilot hole about 332 right in the center of both of them, and I put the screw in. It's an inch. It was an inch screw, so a 1/2 inch on this side and a 1/2 inch on this side. And once I got it into this side, I cut the head off, and then I screwed this part in. So I mean, it fit perfectly. It works well. By taking off that rib, it doesn't hit this black piece. So when I go to flush it, it flushes, and then this fills it up. Now, just in case you don't know, that this part right here, where it connects, I don't know if you can see where the line connects, there's like little ribs. So you can adjust your water height from there. You can adjust it up and down. And also this brass screw also can adjust the water height. A lot more minute on this one than this one, so you can get a generalization where you want it with this one, and then you can fine-tune it with this one. And then, just in case some of you guys don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate this. This is where you turn off the water. Running parallel with it is on, and turning it like this is perpendicular, and that turns it off. And then up here, all right, so this right here
remove the valve, the water supply to the toilet once it's off. Make sure you have towels, because if not, you'll get water all over the place. And then this right here, this nut is what loosens it to take the valve out. All right. So yeah, so just something so you can think of things differently, see it differently, maybe help you save a little bit. Because as I stated before in other videos, my goal is to teach you how to do things, get you to think of things differently, so we can ultimately save a little bit of money and take that money and reinvest it in something bigger and ultimately create generational wealth. Because going to work and wondering if you're going to have enough money till next paycheck really sucks. So if you can be able to go to the store, go get gas, it doesn't matter if inflation hits, you have money to cover anything that comes at you. Because life's going to throw you problems. It's what we do to solve those problems. So hope this helps you guys out, get you to think of things differently. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the notification bell, the like button, and greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.